whether he was in the neighborhood of make-believe, in Mr. Rogers' television neighborhood, or in the real world of Pittsburgh, the man gave his love of music every day.
The president and CEO of Fred Rogers Productions shares more of the legacy of Joe Negri.
Negri was famous for his role as Handyman Negri on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, but he also left his mark on the stage and in local classrooms. Pittsburgh's Action News 4 anchor Ryan Recker tells us more about Joe Negri's simply incredible life. Ryan?
And Mike, music was how we knew Joe Negri. He played it beautifully, he taught it passionately. And tonight, some of those closest to him are remembering him both as a brilliant musician and an incredible man filled with kindness.
Joe is one of one when it comes to the guitar. As a guitar player myself, I can say that, because he can play anything in any style flawlessly and effortlessly. That's the thing about Joe. He would just kind of play, and it would be like pearls coming out of the guitar.
Marty Ashby produced 3 of Joe Negri's jazz albums, and is among those who knew him well. David Knoll, who played Mr. McFeely on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, is also in that group, and he recalls a moment displaying Joe Negri's reach beyond Pittsburgh.
Fred and I were in Los Angeles, and we were on an elevator, and the elevator door opens, and in walks Johnny Mathis, the singer, and he looked at Fred and said, Mr. Rogers, tell Joe Negri I said hello.
And while Joe Negri will always be remembered for music, be it playing it or teaching it, it's his passion and kindness, no matter the audience, that had perhaps the biggest impact.
And the thing that always amazed me about Joe, I mean, he could be at Heinz Hall with Tony Bennett or be in front of 20 preschoolers, and you always got 110% Joe Negri. It's unbelievable.
What I remember about Joe the most is his kindness. That's first. Secondly, was his musicianship. Superb, and I'll miss talking to Joe. He was a fine man and a superb musician.
Joe Negri is also part of our proud history here at WTAE Channel 4. He served as our music director for 20 years as he oversaw the musical arrangements for a number of productions right here in our studios.